Hi. Do you struggle with depression sometimes? Does the overwhelmingness of this world get to you? Do you have problems with anxiety, anger control problems? Do you want help losing weight? Just help dealing with general overall severe health problems? How about help finding love? Maybe just want to get better with your spirituality, closer to God. I can help. This is my new YouTube channel, and I want to introduce you to who I am and all the great things I have in store for you on this channel. Hi, I'm Dr. Monte Miller, or Dr. Monte, with Peace in the Storm Ministries. This is my very first video. I want to introduce y'all and get to know you a little bit and just let you know a little bit about myself and all I have in store for you. I am a clinical psychologist. I have both my master's degree and my doctorate degree in psychology. I've been now working for 26 years doing counseling. Wide variety of people, problems, issues, all kinds of things you can imagine. I've primarily worked with severe medically ill and handicapped and disabled people. That's where I've spent the bulk of my 26 years working. And I gotta tell you, it's so sad working with some of these guys, but I've learned so much. I've had just the great privilege and honor of working with some of these guys and gals. They have gone through so much, and some go through it much better than others. But through all that time, I've learned a lot of tricks, a lot of techniques, a lot of counseling ways to be able to try to motivate them, keep them encouraged, try to make them, help them to make the most out of life. And of course, I've also learned a whole lot from them. Sometimes, you know, as clinicians, we study the sick, the ill, the problems, but I've spent a lot of time trying to talk to people who are doing really well and what their secrets are and how they cope so well in hard times. And I tell you, in a personal way, it's motivated me quite a bit to keep going on in my own life and keep trying to make the best out of it. I don't presume to have all the answers whatsoever. I just think that I've learned some techniques and some tricks and some ways of looking at life that I think can be helpful to you and hopefully to a lot of other people out there. This ministry is called Peace in the Storms. There is storms in life. Life can be very difficult. No one ever said life is supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be hard, matter of fact. I can't stop the storms in life. Life's going to happen. Maybe if we look at some things, we can make changes in our life and help make the storms go away. But sometimes storms are attacking us no matter what. Sometimes we're the victim of problems in our life. Sometimes we're the cause and failure in our life, and we have to move beyond that. So that's the storms around us, but can we find peace no matter what's going on? That's been my emphasis and my focus on a lot of my ministry and a lot of my counseling with a lot of people, is finding that peace. I do take a Christian approach, but if you're not Christian, don't leave, don't run off. I'm not going to be judgmental or condemning of anybody, Christian or non-Christian. We've all sinned, we've all had problems, we've all had failures, we've all messed up. And there's certainly no judgment here. I'm the last person to judge, that's for sure. But psychology is the study of human nature, specifically the way humans think, the way we feel, and the way we act. Those are the three main components that makes us humans. Well, what better textbook is there than the Bible? God, after all, is kind of the designer and the creator of us, so who knows really more about it than he does? And there's quite a bit in the Bible about psychology, how to deal with things, how to deal with people, how to interact with each other, and how to help everything. So I think we can use that quite a bit. But there's going to be a lot of techniques and tricks and other things that don't necessarily have anything to do with the Bible that could be helpful and useful to everybody. But it is a fundamental thing that I try to bring in whenever possible. God's love is just so deep and so unconditional. It's just something that we can't get around, and it can help us with our self-esteem and how we look at life and how we accept life and the problems of life and still continue on to make the best out of it. Not just in this day, but in the next day, next age as well. I really try to take a supportive approach. One of the main staples of how to do good psychotherapy is you got to listen to the people. Not just listen, you got to reflective listen and let them know that you really hear what they're saying and how they're feeling and how hard their life is. There's sometimes I have to work with very difficult people, and they have to know that I really get what they're going through. Even if I disagree with how they're going through it, I still got to let them know, understand what their struggles are from their point of view. I hate this medium right here talking to the camera in one way, is because I can't hear your problems, I can't reflect back. It's just all me doing the talking. So I have to try to when I'm talking about a specific issue, I'll try to give as much support and empathy as I can. I don't want to minimize problems whatsoever, but there's only so much empathy I can give on a video. I have to get to solutions. So just take it for granted that, I really understand how much life can be knocking you on your butt and how much it can be hurting. So don't ever think that. But to move on, we've got to go on and look at other new ways of looking at life. And I think we can certainly help you do that here, but you've got to take a stance and look at something different. But you're here, right? You're looking for help. You wouldn't have turned in this video if you weren't. That's a great first step. So congratulate yourself right there. And that's a good step that you really are looking to change and wanting to try to see your world a little differently so that you can make the best out of it and be happier. Here in this YouTube channel, I really want to develop a lot of different series on a lot of the topics that I first mentioned at the start of this video. So I want to have a whole series on different tips and techniques on dealing with depression, a whole series on dealing with anxiety, dealing with weight loss, anger control, and all those issues. And they'll all be labeled as such on my thumbnails on these videos in playlists, so you can find which one meets your problems. I also have just a bunch of notes on different ebooks I want to write. I've got one book almost finished, old book from actually 10 years ago, that I hope to have published real soon. So we'll soon have links to Amazon to be able to buy those downline. So I can't wait to get started on some of that stuff. Now, legally, I have to do the little disclaimer, the thing that this is not psychotherapy. I'm not your counselor. If you've got serious problems, if you're suicidal, you've got to go seek help. You've got to go see professional issues. These videos are short little snippets. I can only give a little bit at a time. I can't see the whole big picture and I can't address every problem. I mean, psychology is just a world of information and we just can't do all that here. So I will have some links down below in the written part that will give you, where to go to if you need some more serious help or go find a local counselor. So please go do that. Don't use me for that. All right, that's all for now. Come back soon. I'll be making a whole bunch of other videos, and please help me out and subscribe. And if you find some of these videos helpful, please like it and share it on to somebody else. I'll soon have my own website, and soon we'll have links to Amazon's website to buy books. I am on Instagram. I'm trying to post a lot of inspirational videos there already, but in the future I hope to be on Facebook and Pinterest and all that other good social media. So come back by and please subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.